しました。15回目やっていきたいと思います。今回からはあれですね。放火特捜家ということで、主人公の、この刑事さんが、不倫みたいなことをしてしまって、結局降格になってしまって、この放火の特捜家っていうところに来てしまって、それで1回目の事件ですね。で、ほとんどもう後半っていうんですかね。この特捜家でだいたい最後終わりになりますんで、やっていきたいと思いますんで、ぜひともまたよろしくお願いします。大丈夫かな。なんかすごい回ってるけど。よいしょ。そしたらやっていきます。さて、現場の証拠集めからですね。くるくるくるくるしてる気がするんだけど、気のせいかな。ちゃうな。ここは住んでた人かな。光った。関係ないね。
Circumstantial.
ここ関係ない。全く関係ないだろうね。
Not sure this.
ちょっと待ってよ。もう一回立ち上げて。靴。
Maybe. No.
今回ないべ、靴は関係ないでしょ。こんだけあんのに家の中に証拠を探せ。この辺でもない。なかなかねえな、証拠。
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
John Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
The weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
よい
The
しょ。
redevelopment. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
怪しい。
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stephens.
All right.
まあそんなことよりも証拠ねえの？証拠がねえとやりづれえよ。お。うんうん。
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
うんうん。あとはいいかな。ここら辺は関係ないね。ここら辺も見たし。OK。電話しましょう。そしたら。
What's with him? You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of...
まあこれあれですね。まあちょっと不倫疑惑されてるからみたいな感じのあれで。まあいわゆる他の警官とか仲間からこう仕掛けられてる感じなんですよね、今。まあそんなことで、まあ電話があるから電話してと。次行きましょう。
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
ということで、次のある場所へ行きましょう。ほっと。ロケーション。ちょっと手がかりだね、みたいな。ここかな？そうやってるのか、再現場。
Can you drive to this one? Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. That
で
answer
もう
your
一個の
question?
次の火災現場ですね。2つ同時に火災があったみたいだったんで。
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about?
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
ということで証拠を調べましょう。まあ同じような手口みたいですね。なのでまた給湯器があるはず。
You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
なんなんだろうね、ジャズ歌手との不倫は。不倫疑惑だよね。なんだこの声、犬小屋か。そんな何を見てる。給湯器だべどうせ。これおっと。
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
おっと。
Hurry, you can still catch him.
待て。
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on this firebug. Stop right there!
ほら、いける。いける。はい。
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're naughty,
ハーバードチャップマン。
aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil.
そんなことがで
Don't
き
you,
るので。
Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
You got it.
Why have you got such
I
a hard
got
on
it.
for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel it.
ひねくれたじじいだな。
Do this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
ということで、ロケーションってことで。おっと。まだ火災現場に何かあるね、多分。いやー、ちょっと無残だね。
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
うん。間違った。これで消えたか？あ、消えたね。オッケー。したら、1件目で起きた、火災現場のところだった旅行代理店に行きましょう。これね。よいしょ。
You know the way. You can drive. Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
確か、1件目の人の確か、人が宗谷家だね。ステファン・ソーヤ。ステフェン、こいつ？じゃ。こいつ？
Here they are. Stephens.
よいしょ。テッド？いいんじゃないの？多分、そいつの名前だけだよな。よし。
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of L.A.
まあ、嘘はついてないだろうね、その目は。
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
次が旅行券の抽選くじ。
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. Pulled out of a hat?
目がもう怪しいっしょ、これで。入ったわ。
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but
Great.
Great. ということで、次のロケーションですね。よいしょ。
You're behind the wheel.
まあ、いつも通りファーストトラベルで行きましょう。
You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Yoいしょ。
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac. Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors.
勝負曲完全にプションさせると。
So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
おっと、やっぱ来た。エリシャンフィールズノースオックスフォードアベニュー748番地。フランク・オスターマン宛てリーランド・モンローより件名。解雇の対象となる。
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill. まあ、特になんもないね。関係ないね。ちょっと次行っていいのかな。はいね。消防局32分でしょ。OK。もう乗ってんじゃねえかよ、お前。
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
なんかすごい消防の人なんだね。ということで来ました。
We came as soon as we could.
Yep. Why?
I had to look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
インスタントヒートカロフェンシュロサンゼルス。レジナルド・バーリー。あら。ネットがあんまくないみたい。47だと。新たな手がかりでバーリーだね。まあこいつが怪しいんだろうね。この筋でいくと。
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
違うか。
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
なるほど。インスタヒートの工場をそれで調査するって感じかな。よし。そしたら次の目的地がインスタンヒート。行きましょう。優秀な消防士だね。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Hmm. ということで、このガスメーカーですね。ガスメーカーの工場に来ました。
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
なるほど。ちょっと。
I'm stumped. Ideas?
こっち側な、多分奥か。
What now?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
それは分かってる。
When is America gonna understand?
いや、こいつらただの従業員でしょ、多分ね。
What do you think?
What do you
Talk
think?
to the guy in charge. See what he says.
こっちか。お、なんだ。Gas line.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
ここら辺の悠長な発音はやっぱ厳しいね。
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof.
こっちじゃねえな。
Buster.
バスター、そんな汚いことを使うんじゃない。
So what next?
あれあったあったあった。俺の責任者。
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
まあこの人信用できそうだけどね。
How many guys who know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
信用できねえんかいって。
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
ちょっと待ってよ、これなんかあ
I
る
think
な。
you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
ライアンが取り付けた給湯器だな。
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the
1個目は
list of your installers.
しくったな。信用できる人だったんだけどな。
I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
ガス工事のリスト。
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
なるほどね。そして電話をお借りさせていただきます。
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon
ああ、
William,
秋さん、
Barley
こんにち
Reggie,
は。
Zurich
トムで
Steven.
す。
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for
今
arson
日も
and
L.A. ノワール
malicious
やってま
damage.
すね。
Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court.
ああ、やっぱこいつ前科あるんだ。
Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
で、これで、やっぱみんな犯罪履歴があって怪しいんだね。
Desperate times indeed.
やってる可能性があると。
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him. And
Sure. Keep quiet. ついていけばいいな。そして。
Here. Happy now?
Oh, happy.
Stick around, Mr. Rasik.
ってことで、まずはこの人のロッカーをチェック。 フォート・ケイン、ピエール・クロポキンは反政府論。怪しいね。
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
ああ、そうですね。事件解決するやつですね。そうなんですよ。もうだいぶ後半なんですけど、まあ、あとまだ5件ぐらい残ってるのかな、事件が。よいしょ。うんうん。ちょっとまあ、地味って言ったらおかしいですけど、まあ、そんな派手なゲームでもないので、次回はちょっと派手なゲームを考えてるんで。うんうんうん、すげえな、これまた。なんかの団体だよ、これも。
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
同じでしょ。ふんふんふんふん。なるほど。
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
なんか洗脳されてる感じだね。
右のセクシーな女性チラ。
ああ、なるほどですね。タイトル、あれですね。右のセクシーあれかな、ゲームの表紙、サムネイルかな、蚊取り線香、モスキート。
Our company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
最初をさらに調べる。
Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy.
2番目のロッカーの中に写真。
なるほどですね。見てなかった、そこまで。もう開けないかな、多分。開ける。ちげえな、多分。もう一個の方か、多分。タイムラグあるから。ちげえか。あ、2番目のロッカーって書いて言ってるもんね。何切ってんだ、俺。これかよく見つけましたね。全然見てなかったな。そして、次が、まあ多分これで、現場に、ちょっと待ってよ。やっぱそうだよな。この3人だ。3人の中のどれかかっていう感じでしょ、多分。オッケー。びっくりした。落ちたかと思った。ロードだった。こいつがその一人だね。さて行きましょ
You know the way. You can drive.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
ウォルター・クレメンスね。
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
どう考えてもそのが怪しいでしょ。
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
こういう軽いやつ意外とこうで全然違うんだよな。
Contract for them. So what?
もうバレバレでしょ君。
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
シェライアンだね。
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
いやいやいやいや。
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
確かこれでしょ。
I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of the Communist Party. Nice try, copper.
ああ、間違った。
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
ということで、こいつはあれなんで、次の現場に行きますか。バーリーの担当現場。
Can you drive to this one?
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. For murder. I say we take the dog. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
Marine.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
To いうことで、
LAPD, Varley. Stop or I'll shoot.
また追いかけっこかい。待て。
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
早いな。なに。
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
いけいけいけいけいけ。ダッシュダッシュダッシュダッシュ。疲れる。あらららららららら。オッケー。ずいぶん手荒いね。
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley. The Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is arson.
追いかけっこわら。
そうなんですよ。これ地味なアクションゲーム。追いかけっこかなりありますからね。ありましたからね。簡単な銃撃戦が追いかけっこの。
刑事らしいわら。
ですよね。で次のロケーションでライアンの担当現場に行きましょう。昔の刑事はやっぱ足なんです。今の刑事は。
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
何と思って。今度は車で追いかけっこですね。
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out
マ
the
ジで
van.
いやーくっそ。
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. It's no good. We need to get closer.
まあそっちかい。
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I'll go for the
やべ
tires.
怒られる。
Slow the son of a bitch down.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We got to get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
お、遅くなった。どっち曲がる？右。
Jesus, what is he doing?
おお。
Oh, Jesus.
まあ生きてた方が効く。
Give it up, LAPD. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason.
I was scared.
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
口が回んねえこんな英語。ということで3人のうち2人を逮捕ですね。まあそのうちまあ3人のうち2人を多分これからウィルシャー署から自分のところに戻って尋問して多分吐かせるのかな多分。
ああ、車。
車そうですね。やられかしましたよ。よいしょ。ということで戻りました。
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview one.
冷たいんですけど、これなんでかって言ったら、ずっとこの主人公の警官まあ現場のおまわりさんからこう出世してって刑事になって殺人家になって出世してたんですけど。風紀課の話でなんかわかんないですけどなんかこうジャズシンガーの人と不倫をしてるのかしてないのかわかんないですけどなんかそういう疑い不倫疑惑を持たれてここの警察の署長から告白されたんですよね。告白されてそれで まあこの放課の方に来て、でなんかみんなが冷たいっていう。今日なんでその風に、まあ理由はわかんないですけどね。多分これから分かっていくと思うんだけど。
No, I don't.
事件は全部一個一個一個こう単発なんですけど、まあこの物語はちょっとつながってるみたいな。で、この目はちょっと見てたけど、
なるほど。
ライアンね。
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair.
瞬き多い、わら。
ですよね。で、俺は多分このね、多分これがさっきロッカーがこれだよね。しくったー。
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
なんて言った今 YouTube で言おう。また聞こえる。
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
ああ、ファンド
So
の
I'm
こ
an
とでしょ。
agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense?
いやいやいや。ファンド。ガス工事のウォルター・クレメンス、レジャー・パーリー・クレメンス。
You're just a stooge. A brown shirt for your capitalist paymasters.
やばくね?
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Brian. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
ちょっと待ってよ、これじゃねえんじゃねえ。
You don't ask, you never find out. Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
やべえ、めちゃめちゃ。
History of violence.
I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
これあってさだね。
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
いや、失敗してるよね、だいぶね。
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
いや、もう一人話そうよ。どこだ、インタビュールーム1。
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Hey, you think those vice boys get in there inside?
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe.
むずい。
I'm from out of town. Go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
いや、もう嘘だね。
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think you played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Okay.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
いや、これは別に違うね。
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
いやいやいやいや。あ、さっきこれか。こいつの方か。バリーから、
Clement says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer
あ、
house?
さっきもそれかもしかして。
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
蚊取り線香で立証できんだよ。
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
どっちもどっちじゃないの？こいつ？
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
What do you mean? 一応事件は解決したんだね。バールに対する審理を4件の殺人に追及されている男としては危険なほど根拠に乏しい。あ、ダメだったの？むずいな、やっぱ。ん？結局、あのやつだとなんか犯人間違った感じでしたよね。なんかえらい怒られた。解決だったんだけど、なんか間違ったような解決をしたのかどうかわかんないですけど。って感じだったね。なんか。
You're 2 blocks behind first and second.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
ああ、逆だったんだね、多分ね。
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
多分あの言い回しって逆だったんだろうね、多分ね。エリシャンフィールズの散歩。怪しいね。
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
さて行きますか。次ですね。どんどん行くよ。今日は。間違った。親だった。こっちかいっと。
Can you drive to this one?
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing developments, couple of
司会
weeks
さ
in
せるんだ。
completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
.やっぱ1時間ぐらいなんだな、ケースが。ってことで、次の事件の現場に着きましたと。おっと。
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
ひでえな。真っ黒黒げだな。
う
お。
Morelli, Mike, we recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
多分現実だと相当な匂いすると思うけどね。
Talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation.
そうだね。
Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room.
何も完全に死んだのが不幸中の幸いで。
Why would you run into a burning building?
まず証拠へ。うわ、見たくないな。
What are they doing?
Prayer
行かれてるでしょ。
Fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
そして B 写真だ。ああ、家族の写真か。
Died in this world, and how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs.
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We
got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt. For the fires? For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
冷てえなおい。
Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find
ああ、
out
ちょっと証拠を調べましょう。まあ、関係ないだろうね、鏡、これは。
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Oh, 地下がある。案の定フェイクがなかったな。お、絶対関係ねえし、関係あるか。関係ねえな。
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
ってことは外の給油機があるのか。絶対関係ない。開かない。関係ない。
Doesn't tell me anything.
フェイクが多いな、おい。こっちはこんなもんねんな。地下見たっしょ。外化したら今の給油機って関係なさそう。関係あるか。ないね。
Don't think this is anything.
懐中電灯なんて。来たな、ここ。そこ見たっしょ。こっち見たね。よし、じゃあ外行くか。
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
なんか抱えてるのかな。
You've seen everything, Phelps. I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys. I'm tired screaming for a way out.
火事がトラウマなんだ、多分戦争の時の。
You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck.
やっぱそうだ。そういうトラウマがあるからやっぱあるんだ。
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they know.
あ、隣にいるな。
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
過去のこの多分相棒は過去のトラウマがあって多分あれなんだろうね。多分引きずってこういうの許せないんだろうな。まあ多分給油機があるから、あった。インスタンヒートロサンゼルス。
Looks like the same model.
して。これだけか。ピキッときた。何今ピキッときたよ。なんだよ。なんか見てるそこに。なんで犬小屋じゃないかよ。関係ねえか。ないか。こんなもんか。なんかついてる白いマーク。なんだ。隣人ね。なんだ。これは見たよね。
お父さん崩れちゃったね。
お父さん崩れちゃいましたね、はい、なっちゃった。いや、なんか証拠がなんか不十分そうなんだよな。あんなの一個なきゃわけねえよな。普通に考えて、ゲームを流れ的に。人形だ。っていう疑ってる俺は違うのかな。
2階あるの？
2 階は上がれるんかな。多分2階ない、階段がなかった気がするね。下はありましたよね。これ言ったしょ、確かこれ。2階はないっすね。ああ、これが2階の階段だったんだ、多分。やっぱ外か、そう考えたら。まあまあ、郵便ポストなんてないよね。あ、光った。新聞かよ、なんだよ。よいしょ。しばしちょっと映像をお楽しみください。
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor.
こいつか、ね。
After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you help me to find it.
またこの先生か。この先生怪しいんだよな。もう証拠はないかな。新聞は証拠じゃねえんだよな。違うよ、そっち。こういう時って直感使えないの？ああ、ダメか。ゴミ箱はダメか。辛いな。辛いな。こんなもんか。開いちゃった。違うよ。登れるんか。お、音楽切れたんだけど。けどこの音楽ちょっと待ってよ。ほらついてるもんな。 こうなったら隣見てみるか。
探すのも大変やね。
そうなんですよね。いや、なんかありそうな気するんですけどね。なかったらなかったらあれなんですけど。走って走って、なんかなれば、あれかな。お、なんか光ったんだけど、今。お
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
いいね。もう行っとこでしょ。
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion. You didn't like Morelli, did you? Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Okay.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
So,
Cole? A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. And looks like a waybill or a flyer.
What?
より良いカリフォルニアの街づくり。あ、モンローってこいつのことか。
For Elysian Fields developments.
うんうん。
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
なるほど。こいつが怪しいってことだな。怪しいっていうか。で、多分そいつの居場所の住所を
Come on, you can tell me.
聞くと。
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
昨日寝たのが5時半で眠いっすね。ちょっ
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
と。うんうん。
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what?
うち寝すぎました。わら。
あははは、いいっすね。なんかさっきこれやる前にツイッターでちょっとディビジョンのムービー作ってて、なんか作ってたら5時半になってて、いつの間にか5時半になってますね。で、8時ぐらいに起きて、して今に至るみたいな。2時間ちょいしか寝てないっていうか、昨日もなんかこんなことやってて、夜中じゃなくて、10時ぐらいから2時まで昼出ちゃって、だからもう今日我慢してて。
お疲れ様です。わら。
なんすよ。なんかムービー作るのが好きでちょっとやってましたね。ラチョス・エンスコディを操作すると。まあ、とりあえず次のロケーション行きましょう。エリシャンフィールド、順番ずつ行こうよ。違うか。こっちか。ああ、やっぱこっちだね。さっきの流れ行くとやっぱ。電話の流れで言ったら無線っていうか。
You can drive.
Okay, go.
The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
全く同じ車ではない。てんてんてんてんてん。なんでさっき子供と嫁さんを送った後帰ってきてレッドブルを飲んでやってますわ。ゆっくり休めて話したけどね。次のゲームがしたい、早く。ほら。
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
I can't tell you again.
It is not. This is America, dickhead. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a fray.
I cannot tell you again. とかこれでもう風情。いて。てかこれであれでしょ。いていていていていて。あれなんで？
This is not befitting a GI.
ほらよ、ほら、ほう。てか、後部思考妨害でしょこの時点で。フィニッシュ。行くぜ今度お前だ。ほら、おい、た。はいはいはいはいはい。フィニッシュ。おい。
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
ビーストじゃないんだよ。ブラッツ。I cannot tell you again. I cannot tell you again. またか。とりあえず一周。ねえ。入れない。お、光った。お
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
おお。脆いね、随分。
If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
あ、もう次行っていいんだ。入り口だよね。入らないんだな。オッケー。もう一個くらいあっていいけどな。結局って言ってるからな。いや。
刑事とは頭の回転が必要だけど、走ったり、喧嘩強くないとあかんのよね、わら。
そうですよね。なんか、オールマイティじゃないとなんか、大変ですよね。柔道したりとか。あ、もう乗ってるよね。違うか。刑事はほんとそうっすよね。頭の回転がなんかあれですよね。しかもなんか一つ間違えればなんか乗ってるじゃないか、パンタ。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
間違って人を逮捕するとか最低ですからね。犯罪を犯してすいませんっていうことにはならないけど、逆の立場だって間違って捕まえてすいませんってことにならないと思うけどね。その人の人生を台無しにするからね。ということで、つけましたよ。はい、受付の人。
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
女性なんだ。
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, man.
Ma'am.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
紳士っぽいような紳士っぽい、たぬき味っぽいような。ああ、たぬき味だね。葉巻の芯のたぬき味だわ。
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible boy. How can I help?
いやー、たぬき味だね、この顔がも
う。Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybill.
この顔、口元が動いたよ。いや、疑ってみよう。
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, We find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
OK。
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
チラシの表情は悪い顔にしか見えんかった。
目が泳いでるよ。
Two families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Do you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
しくった。
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
立派なこと言ってて絶対なんか怪しいぞお前。ほら口が泳いでる。
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
動揺してない。けどなんか落ち着きなく見える。なんかもじもじしてるよ。疑う。
Mr. Monroe, I can have every building inspector from the city and the county going over those.
しくったな音的に。
Son, you have me shaking in my boots. The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think.
I didn't think so.
Suppose it could be any of them. I have a list of their names if it would be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
嫌味なやつだな。
Are you deaf?
What's the story?
Go
Any of these
away.
names ring a bell?
Joseph Brandy Bradley ってね。Paul Jones Harvard Chapman お、出た。
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Michael
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
ということであ、電話って言ってたな。
Your boss is a fine man.
立派な人なの？なんか遅くせたぬきおじにしか見えなかったけどね、今。あ、電話あった。そう。電話遠いな、おい。都合のいい電話だもん。もうちょっと近くになってほしいもんだ。はいっと。
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Oh.
He was released this morning, Detective.
Nani?
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
ビラ配るやつか。
Thank you.
そう、この人と不倫疑惑で左遷されたんですよ。いや、いいよな、ジャズボーカルって。ガットギターで、この手前の警官がリークしたんですよ、多分。前回の話でそのシーンがあるんで、多分。
ジャズは良いね、同意。
いいっすよね。
I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about
threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away.
Stay away.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is
なんか
finished.
多分この警察組織になんかあるんだろうね。
I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
嫌なやつ。エルザの自宅。
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
ああ、やっぱなんかあれなんだね。警察内部でなんかあるんだね。お偉いの人で。
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
警部とかなんか。ブラックだ。感じだね。
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's...
You can drive.
Psycho.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
おっと、蚊取り線香。モスキートだっけ。お、45口径。おお、ビラも配ってるな、多分。うんうんうん。
Definitely gives him opportunity.
るんだべ多分。あ、入らない。お、なんかまた光った。ん？うんうん。はいね。うんうん。やっぱ光るだもう一回。なんだ、なんか見落としてる俺。うんうん。ああ、なるほどね。あは
Motive,
は。
opportunity, and hard evidence.
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley.
何？
We gotta move
電車
fast,
か
Cole.
い。
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue.
すげえ
Advise
な。
all units.
暴走してるんだ
Suspect
け
is
ど。
in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers
びくともしねえ。
Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identify.
やばい、
Stay
わ
on
ら。
his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
全くびくともしねえ。おお、弾かれた。やべやべやべ、こっちがやべ。ああ、ごめんなさい。
Closer. I think I got a shot here.
ああ、やべ、和訳者。怒られる。
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close.
てか、乗客乗ってるのよく発砲するもんだな。
Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
分かった。オッケー。
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
はいはいはい。
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
うん。
What are you talking about?
警察がね。
Lesion in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
手を引けって言われた事件で何かあると思うけどね。
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
やめたらしいじじいだ。
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
やっぱ不倫しちゃうんかいって。
California fire and life. You look for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator,
潜入捜査してんのか
Jack
な。
Kelso, and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, we could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
なるほど。おお、星4。さて、もう一個ぐらい砂の城いけるかな。
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Hmm. ロサンゼルスハリウッドウエストサンセット通り6500万地。エルザ・クリントンさんは1940年9月23日。リフトマン様保険証番号を関連し、同封の2万ドル分の小切手を確認ください。車両が立てるフォーム幸福までします。カラフル。
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
ブーバッコルタエルザ・クリントン。
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
There's got to be more in these files.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. Sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. You see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Okay. So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
はいよっと。ああ、この人に変わったんだけどし。カーティス・ベンソンのオフィスへ行くと。
You're the reason, brothers and sisters.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa
さっさっさっどど。
ああ、マサさんいらっしゃいませ。どうもです。
Jack, this is California.
Like I said, Curtis.
もう少しで終盤。もう少しですね。
How so, Jack?
That lady Elsa Lichtman is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is
Just
hardly a lady, Jack.
P アクセント J アクセント
Plays at the
P
Blue Room in Hollywood.
マサさんこんに
She's
ち
a
は
fine pair of lungs.
She's the beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her
お
off
腹
our
なっちゃっ
backs.
た。
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Do your fucking job.
Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you
端的
don't.
シャンチャース。
Fine, Jack. Fine.
チャース。
You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
いや、見たら CG だね。
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
ストライプのスーツだね。ダブルだし。ということで、エリシャンフィールズの現場を調査すると。
Thanks, kid.
いわゆるさっきのデカがいて、まあ、主人公がいたんですけど、やっぱ怪しいから、自分の不倫相手なのか分かんないけど、お願いして頼んで操作してもらうみたいな。相棒がいねえから自分で運転か。あってよく見ろよ。ここは日本だ。危ねえごめんなさい、止まってると思った。
あら
止まってると思ったー。あーごめんひでえな、やべえな。いかに運転したいかが分からないひどすぎですよね。一応免許持ってんだけどな。オッケー、来た。あー、さっき来たね。来たとこの、てか、煙出てるぞ、車から。この効果音が映画っぽいよね。怪しいんだな、お前たちのとか。おっと、見つけたぞ。ワロライブン工具建築資材。フレッシャードライブ2年ロサンゼルス。顧客名エルシャンフィールズ。まあ、いわゆる警官じゃ多分もう結局上に潰されるから友達に頼んだんだな、彼女を経由して。そういうことだ。
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
なるほど。さっきのレンガが壊れたっていうのはやっぱなんかやっぱり裏があるんだね。だいぶ手抜きしてあるだと。取り壊し命令。
Bulldozing and starting again.
メモだね。フランク・オスターマン、リランド・モーロー。あ、やっぱあいつ怪しいんだな。絶対あのボスとあのタヌキワチと警察がつながってんのかな、トップが多分。なるほど。
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
またバッドアクションかよ。B 級アクション。ほんとこのゲームのアクション性はヘボいな。はい、終わり。
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
あまり首を突っ込まない方がいいぞっていうような感じだと思うんだけどね、多分ね。オッケー。あ、近い。ラッキー。電話ぶっ壊れんだ。てかやべえ、ひでえ、俺今日。コメディ映画みてえだよ。来たー。
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
いや、証拠隠滅でしょ。
酔ってる。あら。
酔ってる。あまりにもひどいっすね。ちょっと流れ作業的になってますね、やり方が。なんだ。お、関係ない？あ、やべえ。くしゃみ。関係ない。Not for なんて書いてんだ。Not for construction use。おっと、これ、あれだね。あ、違うか。家に使われてたセメントだって。関係ない。ちゃうな。これでもない、これでもない。あ、あともう一個くらい旗あったよね。あら、あってきた。
Let's try to piece this together.
That's not right. 違うね。キースト。頭で割れ目が見えねえんだよ。あ、違うね。もう一個だ。
They don't quite fit.
これだ。はい、来た。キーストーン映画スタジオ。
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oh, 逆走ってどうすんだよ。ちょっと待って、クラッシュバンニング系かと思ったけど違ったな。 バーコーでやろうめ行くね
わらわら
行けおぶね逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ逃げろやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえはいはいはいはいはいおおえなんダッシュボタンは何ですか ?R2 だったと思ったはずなんだけど
チーンわら
やべえ渡った危ねー助けてチーああ何これ運転手を狙う無理でしょ無理ゲーじゃないのそれちょっと待っていやもう一回やらせてください運転手撃たれたらダメなのあれいけてちょっと待ってはったはいはいはいあやっぱそれまでに撃たないといけないんだな多分もう一回むずいんだけどすっげえいけー多分あの高台で言うと立てて辛いなーということか
むずそうわら
なんかこのアクション本当に B 級アクションなんですけどなんか今回むずいSon of a bitch おおおおおお登れってちくしょもう一回お願いします
わら
いくねさあビッチおいけたいけたいけたなんでいや悔しいしかもスキップさせてくれるっていう優しい感じなのよ
何度でも蘇る
確かに 無理、もう諦めた。カッツもうやめた。クソゲーが。ということでこうなったみたいです。
あら。
ふざけんなよ。
クソゲーが。あら。
ということで次の場所行きましょう。キーストーンスタジオですね。あら、場所わかんねえんじゃね。お、その前に電話があった。
飛ばせるんだ。あら。
そうなんですよ。なんですけどちょっとクリアしたかったんですけど、もういいですチャーリーパーカーみたいなのかな。悔しいなあれ。なんだったの、どうやってクリアするんだあれ。
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life Investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
で、さっきの、いわゆる、あれですね、壊れた家にあった木材の、スタジオを調査して、多分あれなんだな、裏があるかっていうのを調べた、多分ロケーション。今回相棒がいねえからな、ファーストトラベルが使えねえんだよな。どこら辺だっけな。またちょっと遠いな。よし。行くて、だいぶ時間かかってしまった。けど今日はここで。
たまには苦労しろと。あら。
そうですね。毎回飛ばしたばっかりだからね。今日はこれで3話ぐらいできたからいい感じかな。ごめんなさい。ごめん、前見てなかった。時計見てた今。脇見運転はダメだよ。
基本ぶつかるスタイル。あら。
そうです。いや、まだね、ウォッチドック2の方がうまく運転できてたのにな。ごめんなさい。いや、ウォッチドック2の方、ステアリング軽いんだけど、今回この車、ステアリング重てえ。ハンドルが、昔の車だからやっぱハンドル重いのかな。そんなブチブチ言い訳を言うという。
ステアリング。あら。
Watch it。うるさい、ほら、こっち。はい、来たー。またボロボロだなおい。
I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street, get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the
gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields.
さっきのあれか。
Development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
はいよと。てやー、さあ操作しましょう。クズ野郎めあいつ。大体なんでこんなとこの木材を使って映画のセットの木材を使って家を建てたんだって話だけどね。起きた。て 低品質。
One way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
よし。あと。お、光った。光ったじゃない。音が鳴ったっていうのかな。あれ来た。
So this is where their lumber comes from? Gotta be something else around here. Wonder what's left in the buildings.
なるほど。そして建物の中に何か残ってるって言ったから、ここちゃうな。だから動きがやっぱ PS3 だもんね。昔のやっぱ。あっちか。スクリーンルーム。お。全然ダメじゃん。ああ、なるほどね。
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to
もうすぐお客様来る。
ああ、本当ですか、マスさん。ああ、お疲れ様です。お仕事頑張ってください。連休もあっという間ですよね、マスさんの時。ちょうど、マサさんが休みな日から仕事ですね。けど、これ、どうなんですかね、成人式が近いから、やっぱセットで忙しいんですかね、やっぱ。
頑張ってください。
ああ、頑張ってください、マサさん。
一
瞬だったぜ。なるほどですね。この医者とやっぱりこのさっきのたぬき返し結構あれだね。
いいアクセントでアクセント。
ああ、頑張ってください。俺もこの事件の今回のこのストーリーが終わったら配信はこれで一回止めよう。ファンドの話だね。
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
なるほど。もういいわ。お、なんか光ったぞ。あー、ファンドのやつね。いや、フィルムは多分今見たからいいよ。オッケー。電話があった。よし。 電話貸せって言うんだよ多分。はい。いいね。
Operator, Los Angeles Police Dispatch if it's not too much trouble.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson? Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr.
ケルソー。まあ多分主人公の彼にケルソーが今操作してるんだね。これは多分あれだな。後半につれて多分物語で繋がっていくな、多分。いいね。ギルティー。